short tutorial. Let's see in a short time the most important and basic feature of image editing in CorelDRAW. Do not forget to check out our YouTube channel and website for additional contents. CorelDRAW is a professional vector graphics design product used in most academics and business environment and available in several versions in market. When opening CorelDRAW, it starts open page. You can browse for your existing document or checks with open file for opening the saved project. Or you can browse for the new document for creating new blank project. The other customization options are available. You can change the unit, you can change the page size, orientation, landscape or portrait. Click OK. Even this is also possible. You can change this customization option in the later stage. For example, if you click here on the outside of this panel and see the units are here, the orientation are here, the customization options are available here, you can change. Now let's start to create image editing in CorelDRAW. This is specifically we focus on image editing for journals, conferences, report, thesis and books. For example, if suppose take a look on this, this is the image editing done in the CorelDRAW. See the spacing between these two and these two all are equalized. Clear? Also take a look on this image. This is also done in CorelDRAW. So we are going to design this kind of layout using the CorelDRAW. Take the images for the reference, Control C and Control V. So now all the images are pasted here. We are converting the image to the 4 by 5 centimeter. If you want to crop this image, that means you want to select a certain area from this image. Do this operation, Control X, open the new page, Control V, enlarge for the reference, take this tool, crop tool, and select the area and double click on this. Take this image, Control X, and back to the page number 1, Control V. Why actually we open the additional page and doing this crop operation in that? Because only the selected area will retain and all other, that is whatever the other objects are available in this page, will be left out. So if you are doing this operation in this page, these all images will lost. Clear? So always open the new page and do this cropping operation. Now adjust the size. This is 4 by 5 centimeter and adjust your image accordingly. Now similarly take the other image. Now how to place this image exactly with the equal distance from this image and also position vertically and horizontally. Now first always convert this image with the equal dimension 4 by 5 centimeter. Now this image is having a width of 4 centimeter, this also having a width of 4 centimeter. If you want to place after leaving some spacing here, so this is a 4, this image is placed on 2.3993. Open the calculator. So the first image is placed on the position of this indicates the position of any image. If you click on this image, it will indicate you the position of that particular image. So now this image is placed on 2.9393. So open the calculator, write here 2.393 plus what is the width of this image? It's a 4, so write down 4 centimeter plus what is the spacing you want to give in between the images. Say suppose 0.5 centimeter, so add 0.5 centimeter. What is the value? 6.893. So click here, change the value here 6.893. Clear? And now what is the vertical position of this? It is 26.88. So click here, change this value 26.88. Now do this operation for all other images. We'll taking this image, convert this first into the 4 by 5 centimeter. Now what is the position of this? 6.893. so let's open 6.893 plus 4 centimeter, that is the width of this image, and what is the spacing? Plus 0.5 centimeter. So this is 11.393. so click here, click on this 11.393. and now what is the vertical position of this? It is 26.88. so click here and change this value 26.88. now it is posted on the equal distance, that is equal spacing between all the images will be created here. Now similarly repeat the same operation for this image. Take this 4 by 5 centimeter, and now what is the, that is spacing of this? It is 11.393. so this is 11.393 plus 4 plus 0.5, this is 15.893. so select on this, add here this value 15.893, click, and now what is the position of this? 26.88. so now right here 26.88. so now it is placed with the equal distance between all the images. Now repeat the same thing for the second row. Get this get some images for the reference. We are taking these images for the reference. Control C, back here, Control V. We are pasted all the images. Now first is to change the dimension 4 by 5 centimeter. Now what is the position of this? 2.393. so click here, write down the same position 2.393. clear? And now you want to add some spacing between these two and place here in a exactly line up with this particular image. Now what is the width of this? The first thing you remember, as we go down these values are decreasing. Please be remembered. Clear? As we go in this side, the location is increasing, and as we go down the value of, that is y-axis, is decreasing. So this is located on 26.88. open the calculator, write first 26.88. what is the width of this? It's a 5 centimeter. so minus 5 centimeter, and minus what is the spacing you want to put in between these two images. So suppose again we are going for 0.5 centimeter, so minus 0.5 centimeter. The exact value is 21.38. click on this and write here 21.38. clear? Now once we do this operation for the first image, the rest of the things are very easy. Take a note of this. First convert this image to the 4 by 5 centimeter. What is the position of this image? Is 6.893. so right here 6.893. always ensure that whenever you are writing the value, the image should be selected. So 6.893. click here. What is the vertical position? 21.38. back to this, change this value 21.38. clear? So this task is very simple. Again repeat the same for the rest of the images. 4 by 5 centimeter. What is the position of this? 11.393. so click on this, change this value 11.393, and what is the vertical position? 21.38. click here and change this value 21.38. so this is the way that we perform this image editing operation. This again repeat the same. Even if it is located anywhere, no need to drag and drop. Simply first do this operation, change the size of the image, click here. What is the position of this? 15.893. and what is the position? here you locate for the vertical position, that is 21.38, and here you locate for horizontal position, that is 15.893. so click here 15.893. so click here again and change this value 15.893, enter, click here, this is 21.38, so click here, change this value 21.38. now it is placed. So if the image is available anywhere within this that is within this layout, you can click on the image and change its position by changing this position values. Remember, this indicates the position value of the images, and this indicates the size of that particular image, that is height and width of the image. So repeat the same thing for the other images as well. We'll take only one more image here for the reference. Control C, Control V. Now you want to place this image here, so change the dimension first, 4 by 5 centimeter. Now what is the position of this image? 21.38. so let's move 21.38 minus 5. Why? Because the width of this image is 5 centimeter, minus 0.5. you are adding the spacing between these two images is 0.5 centimeter, so 15.88. so click here, write this value 15.88. and now what is the position of this? That is horizontal position, 2.375. so click here and 2.375. clear? So it is exactly placed. So see that this is the way that you can place your images properly with the equal spacing between the vertical and horizontal line. Similarly, if you want to add here A, B, C, D, clear? So that part is also very easy. You have to write here, take a text. First you have to take the text and then you have to write A. In only one text you have to write all. B, once you written this A, B, C, D, click here, and I'm adding a very little spacing between these two. So anyway, you can change this value, font value, and then click here again, and with the help of space key you can add a space. This is the way that you can perform this operation. Now similarly, how to do this operation? That take a look on this figure. Clear? So two images, writing some that is direct to line in between these two images, writing some text. How to do this? Back to this, we are taking these two images for the references. Control C, open the new page. Control V. Now put a rectangle. If you want to increase the width of this, if you want to change the color, click here. This is outline pane. Outline color you can take. Select the color of your choice. Click OK. And now once it is done, click here. Click on this rectangle. Control C, Control V. So it is copy and pasted, and it should be placed on the some distance from this. So simply go here and change this value. Clear? Any value randomly. So I'm changing this 10, changing this 15. Now this is okay. So now this image to be placed in this and this image to be placed in this. So now right click on this, use this power clip inside feature and click here. Fill content, fill proportionally. So similarly go here, right click on this, power clip inside and click here. Fill content, fill proportionally. And now some line to be inserted here. So if you feel that the distance between these two images is too large, you can click on this and you can change this value. Clear? This is the way. So you have to put a line between these two. This is freehand line. Click here. This is the freehand tool. So the different options are available. I am selecting this freehand and writing a line between these two. Clear? Like this. If you want to change solid text, solid line to the other line format, you can do this operation. First you have to ensure this line should be selected, and then clear. So I am selecting the solid line. If you want to put some arrow marking, these options are also available. If you want to change the width, this option is also available. Now how to put the text in on this line? Click here. Say suppose I am writing this is segmentation, and now if you want to change the width of this, you can change this. If you want to change the font, you can also do this operation. Bold, color, whatever options you want to do, you can do it. If you want to change the width of this, that is the font size, you can also do this with the help of the mouse. Now once it is done, ensure that your text should be selected, and then go to the text and this fit text to path. Click here and move on this line. So see that I am simply moving my mouse. No button has been clicked. So simply moving my mouse, and then once you convince, you can press the left button. So once it is done, even after this, if you want to add some spacing between the line and the text, these options are available. You can now change. You now rotate this once it is done. Now this is the way for editing the images. Once your image is edited, if you want to convert this into the JPG or PNG, first you have to save this project. If you want to change the name, you can change, otherwise keep this image editing as a file name. Click here. Remember, CorelDRAW saves everything in .cdr file as the file format, whereas to export your file in the different format, for example PDF, PNG, JPG, EPS, so many different formats are available. For that, click on the export or use the shortcut key Ctrl E. So remember, if I am pressing Ctrl E, this option is available. I am selecting on this. If I am writing a PDF and then export, so this is indicate a current document. That means the entire document. For example, in this case the 2 pages are there, so both the pages. Here you can also see that by default it is 1-2 is shown. So if the current document is checked, that entire document, that is the number of pages, all the number of pages to be converted into the PDF. If I am selecting on this current page, so only the page number, that is what the page is open here, only that page is converted to the PDF. Or the other option is that you can select on the pages and you can write the page number that you wish to convert into the PDF. Cancel. I am converting this into the PNG format. So again Ctrl E, go here, select the PNG option and export. Again remember, here the page 1 is open, so only the page 1 is converted to the JPG format. So here these options are available. If you want to convert your image into the black and white, grayscale, paletted, RGB, clear. So these options you can select from this and click on the OK button, and the size that is the size of this is also indicated here, 1.28 MB. Click on the OK. So now only page 1 is converted to the PNG format. Similarly, I am click on the page 2. I am converting this page 2 into the JPG format. So I am giving this _2. Click here. I am selecting the JPG format. Export. So remember, now page 2 is open, so only page 2 is converted to the JPG format. So here the options are available: grayscale, RGB, CMYK. RGB, CMYK, let me tell you the difference. If you are selecting the CMYK, quality is high, it is taken 729 KB, whereas if you want to save some spacing, that is the file size, you can click on the RGB option and see that the file is reduced almost by 10 times, so it is 77.5 KB only. And you can change the quality as well, highest, high, medium, low, lowest, custom. So as you go down, the file size is also reduced. I am selecting this high and then click on the OK. So now you want to see the result, go back. Now here is the results are available. This the first image that I am converting converted into the PDF, so PNG. So click on this, see that this PNG file is available 1.27 MB. Close this, and this is the second image. Open with, and this is the JPG file. So thank you for watching this video. Check out for more exciting videos.